Weaponeer again, and once again I'm here with my Lucid HD7, and this is a fantastic red dot scope. But since this is a one power scope, well, you're kind of limited in range. This is like I said, it's a great scope, but with no magnification at all, it kind of limits your distance. But what you can do is you can go ahead and go to webyshops and you can buy one of these. This is the Lucid, and this is a 3-power red dot magnifier, or they call it a booster. And these are really nice. This is the one right here. As you can see, this is a rather large unit. And when you take a look at the HD7 and then you take a look at the booster, it's pretty good size. Now this is an aluminum frame, rubber armor coated. So this part right here is armor coated. We got a length of 4.25 inches and eye relief of 3 inches. So you're all set there. Keep in mind that this is the end you look through, not this end. It's that way. That way you can go ahead and it's got the little flare, and so it'll match up really nice to whichever one. This does not have to be used with the HD7. You can use this magnifier, the 3-power magnifier, with a lot of red dot scopes out there. And this is a really high quality unit. This one's like I said, this is marked as a Lucid L or 3L, but it is a fantastic little unit. It's 100% waterproof and fog-proof. It's got that nice matte black finish. And field of view at 100 yards is 40 feet. So we're looking pretty good at that. Exit pupil on here, right there, 14 millimeter. 100% shockproof. So this has been tested up to 308 Winchester at 7.62 by 51 millimeter. And we've got a weight of 6.5 ounces, so you can tell it's heavy duty. This has got a limited lifetime warranty on it, so it's a really good warranty on it. And of course, this is a 3-power magnification. Now, one thing I don't know offhand here, and I don't know if I can find out either. I notice it looks like it has threads on the front here, and I don't know if that has any future ability to attach any kind of other kind of adapters or anything on it. It doesn't look like it because it looks like it's flared out a little bit, but I do notice that on there. Once again, these are coated optics, very clear. The clarity is fantastic, and once you have that 3-inch eye relief on it, you're set up just perfectly. And with this here, you're going to have a good sized little setup. Just set it up like that. There you can see just how big this unit is. Now, there's one thing you have to know is that this right here requires its own mount. And when it comes to, for my preference, when it comes to mounts, the Webyshops has 3 different mounts. Actually, they've got 2 different mounts for these particular ones. One is the cantilever, and the other one is the swing out. My personal preference is the swing out. That way you can have your magnification unit sitting on your rifle, and if you need to have that wide field of view, you go ahead and you flip it and it knocks it over, and then you've got that no magnification point of view, so you can actually see everything. And the whole reason behind that and why it's so important is there's been many times where I've had large magnification scopes, and if your target is coming up on you, and if you have a large magnification scope and it's especially in a variable where you got the magnification turned all the way up, then all of a sudden you can't see the target because you're zoomed in too close. So if the target's walking towards you or running towards you, and you're trying to go ahead and turn down your magnification, by the time you get it all the way turned down to the point that it's set on like 3 or whatever, by the time you look through there, the target is just right in front of you. typically a really bad thing. And that's why you see a lot of scopes now with, you'll have a mount on top with a small red dot. That way you can go ahead and go from the red dot magnification to red dot no magnification. Or on a couple of my rifles, I have it mounted on the side here. But with this unit right here, you can have one of these on either the cantilever or on the swing over, and you can have it sitting, whoops, turn around. You can have it sitting right there, and then if you need to go to less magnification or no magnification, you just swing it off to the side and you're ready. Otherwise, if you go to the cantilever mount, it is a quick detach mount, so you have to go ahead and flip the lever and then lift it off, set it down, or put it in your gear, and then you got it. So it depends on how well you like to do which one. And it also will greatly depend on what kind of room you have. Now, you got to remember, if you're going to be using like an HD7 and the 3-power, you can see how long this thing is. Well, keep in mind that this requires a lot of rail space. And if you're just going to go ahead and try to mount this to a flat top, just a receiver, AR-15 flat top receiver, you're probably going to run out of room unless you use either, once you do that, you can't use the backup iron sights because this right here gets in the way of it because this has got its own mount. And so you have this way forward on the rail, and then either a cantilever, which will be coming down and forward and mounting on there, or if you have the swing away, you have to have at least, about a foot of rail space. So if you're going ahead and be looking at something like this with a magnification device, just keep in mind that it requires a lot more rail space on the top. If you got that rail space, not an issue. And if you got that rail space, it's really going to be a great addition. So if you're looking for something, this is going to be the nice one to get. Like I said, it's got the armor coating, rubber armor coating on this unit here, and this right here allows you, at the very end, allows you to adjust it to you whatever, for clarity for the eye. So if you wear glasses or something like that, you can go ahead and get it so it's crystal clear, and then it's set for you. Then you don't have to worry about it anymore. So there you go. This right here is the Lucid 3-power magnification device or booster for the Lucid HD7. And once again, this is the box for that. Great device. I'm not going to show you the mount for this, and the reason is because most people will think, well, if I show you with this thing mounted to a mount, well, you can automatically assume that a mount comes with it, and a mount does not come with this. The mount is sold separately. And like I was saying before, you can also go ahead and use these with a number of other red dot scopes. And the only point you have to watch out for is to make sure that this lines up. If you got a red dot scope and the exit pupil is here, and then this is sitting down here, obviously it's not going to work very well. So you have to make sure that they're sitting on the same plane, and that might require spacers or whichever. So, but this does make it a very affordable means of attaching a 3-power magnification or booster to your scope, red dot scope. As always, have any comments or questions, feel free to list them below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to rate my videos. I'm Weaponeer, and I'll catch you in the next one.